Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to show you how I made $355 trading the S&P 500. So let's dive fucking right into it, guys. I busted this trade where I would have entered like right here at around 10:20. It got hit at around noon. I was at work. Well, I busted this trade. This shit made me so happy, bro. Looking back on your phone and you're out of a trade and you're like, yo, what happened? Because you go back and then you don't, whatever. And then you seen your TP hit is just, what a great way to start the day. It's funny because this was about the only thing that went good today. Today was not the best day. I don't believe in bad days. It wasn't a bad day. It just, well, a lot of unfortunate things happened. It was really just a test. But let me tell you guys what I entered that trade. So, alrighty. If we see on the day, if we look at the daily, right, we are maintaining bullish order flow. We are at all-time highs. 4 hour maintaining bearish order flow. We come down to hit EQ of this move as well as sweeping 4 hour and hourly liquidity. Then I zoom into the 15-minute time frame. All right, okay. And then bam, you can see right here we have this gap right here, this bearish gap that gets filled and then respected. Come down to the 5-minute, we have break of structure to the upside right here. This is right where I entered after we came down and sweeped hourly liquidity. I entered off the break of structure and then was targeting these highs and these highs. And both TPs got hit. I took off. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I didn't take off half my position right here because it was in my phone at work. But let's not do that. Let's not do that either. Holy fucking moly. But yeah, entered off. We had high time frame liquidity sweep right here. Wigged down and took out all this low resistance liquidity. We have nowhere else to move. We are maintaining bullish order flow. So then I knew they are going to want to come up and take out these areas of liquidity, these resting orders, right about here. And the 15-minute really isn't too integral in my strategy because, like, if we seen normally right here, like we see, because things like this happen, but you just have to know your higher time frame bias is aligned. We have this bearish fair value gap that gets respected, and then we continue to move to the downside. But we immediately break structure back to the upside and have the Drake cock of a century to the upside, wick up. I don't know. No, it just wicked up. There was nothing that it took out. Nothing at all. Just wicked up. So, yeah, I'm not sure. What was that taking out? Really nothing. We are at all-time highs. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to it. So, yeah, like I said, hourly. If we look at this move, this is EQ. If we go from like right here to right here, bam, EQ of the move is right here. If you take hourly, or even look, let's look at a 4 hour. 4 hour would be better. Come up here, we take it from the low to the high. EQ is right here at the bottom of this wick. Come down, tap EQ, move higher. Pretty simple. And the reason why I entered is obviously high time frame hourly liquidity. Hourly liquidity was swept. And then also we kind of did the same thing like I just showed back there. If we go from like here to up here, hit EQ, continue higher. Or even, I think a 2 hour one would be more beneficial for that. Yeah, so. Yeah, then we've seen break of structure back to the upside. This fair value gap kind of get ran through, inversed, and I entered right here off just a liquidity sweep in the break of structure. And with all-time highs, I know we're going to be super bullish. I believe that we made a SMT. There was a huge SMT this morning between ES and Q, and yeah, that's really what confirmed me after coming back down, moving to EQ, and then moving higher. I kind of knew that we were going to want to come out and sweep these areas of liquidity. And now, what are we looking for tomorrow? Let's see. So, I believe that probably we will see some kind of retracement. If we get this off all of our screen, I believe that we will probably see some kind of retracement. So, yeah, we have this pretty big gap right here. This is what I like to do. Okay. Can I text please for our BPR? Bam. And then I probably assume that we will come back down. Yo, why does my shit look like that? Why does the 1 minute look like that, bro? Am I tripping? Why does my 1 minute look like this? What the fuck is going on? I don't know, but I'd probably target like here. Okay, can we not be fucking stupid? Holy fucking moly. Bam. They probably target the EQ of that 4-hour BPR. Why my chart looks like that on the 1 minute is slight questionable. What the fuck is going on? Why does my shit look like this? Any fucking ideas? Who knows? I don't know. But I'm going to predict that we are probably going to do something like this. Probably come up, sweep highs, bam, play around a little bit, drop, just like that. Something kind of like that. Maybe we might, you know, that's what I'm projecting for tomorrow. Come up, sweep out this, and then kind of move to this EQ and then start to move higher. Or we'll see overnight. It could potentially do that overnight, and then I'd like to see that overnight session because then we could start targeting these areas of low resistance liquidity up here, especially if it doesn't take out this. If it just dumps after maybe could take out this and then dump, but I'm assuming it'll probably, if it takes out this, it'll probably take out this. It's like 10 points away, and then it'll, dump. And then if we do dump overnight, then I'd be looking for longs. If we don't, if we just hold, consolidate, we'll see. It's always a new day. So you guys have a great rest of your night. I love y'all. That's how I made $330 today trading S&P, liquidity, high time frame liquidity sweep, break of structure, confirmation. That's all you need, man. Yes, sirski. Love y'all.